welcome to this how-to series on how to use the Undated Author Planner, the all-in-one daily, weekly, monthly, yearly planner from PAS Purpose Action Success, or more commonly known as the PAS Author Planner. This series is divided into several parts. In part 1, we are going to go over the first pages of a PAS Undated Author Planner. Now, undated means you can start any time of the year. The pages don't have specific dates attached to them. That is in comparison to the Dated Author Planner, also by us, where you have the dates pre-filled for you for the year of 2024, for example. So if you have a dated planner, you are most welcome to still follow along, as the pages are very similar or the same, but they are just undated. All right, so let's get started on the first pages. I'm going to open up the planner in the digital version, but please note this is a printed planner. So when you order the planner from us, it will be printed. All right. So of course, when you open your planner, on the very first pages is your biography page, where you can add your name, email, phone number, website, and address. You also have space here for 2 emergency contacts on this biography page. If you turn the pages, your very first pages are going to be your 3-year calendars. There's for 23, 24, and 25. Next to it, you have your weekly scheduler. So here is where you're going to plan your week in more detail. You will have, for example, let's say you wake up at 5 in the morning, 6 o'clock you go to gym, walk on the beach, 7 o'clock showered, get dressed, 8 o'clock you maybe start work for the rest of the day working, maybe every 1 o'clock a day you have lunch, and so on. So this is just where you plan your schedule. I usually prefer to use pencil for this because you might want to rub out something if your schedule changes throughout the year, and then you can just rub it out, schedule something else in. But if you use pen, you know, it's going to be permanent. So just be mindful of that. Then we also have the short codes and color codes manager. Here you're going to set up the short codes and color codes that you're going to use throughout your planner. So let's say I use orange for indicating exercise, green for food or consumption of water or food, blue for work, maybe short codes like RYN or UN for running, and whatever you want. So this is just nice that whenever you are using shortcodes in your planner, you can set up a process for yourself, and then when you use your planner, you can always reference back to this page to see what your shortcodes are. You can also use color codes for your calendars, for example. This just makes it easier if you want to do shortcode management. All right. When you turn the page, you have your month-to-month planners. Now, another important thing about a PAS planner is that it's set up chronologically. So you're always going to have a planner that follows from one thing to the other. So let's say you plan your week, then you plan your months in the front of your planner, then you plan your year with the yearly planner. And then when you have your daily pages coming up, you have your weekly planner on the side, and your day pages each follow with 24 hours each chronologically after one another. So that makes the planner very practical, very easy to use, and it keeps you kind of on track for what you have to do weekly, daily, monthly, and yearly. All right, so let's go back to the monthly pages. The month-by-month pages are very straightforward. This is an author planner, so you have specific features for authors. All right, it's undated, so you're going to put your month here. Let's say you're starting in April, so you're going to put April 24 here. There is many untitled sections. We did this on purpose so that the planner is really tailorable to your specific needs. Everyone is different. So if I would have defined here social media, health and wellness, for example, project management, maybe the next person has some other goals that they have for the month. Therefore, we only slot in the primary goals that we know that everyone needs, but the rest is untitled. So you can really come and tailor this monthly section for yourself, for whatever you need for that month. And maybe every month things change. You know, maybe one month you want to focus on health and fitness, another month you want to do something else, who knows? Then you can do that. Right. Every month is divided into 2 short view goals here. You can maybe put a picture here for inspiration if you want, an inspiration quote here. Then you have your writing goals. And then you will notice that we have a PAS system where we have a top 3 goal setup. So no matter what, the top 3 goals are your most important goals, and that's why they are in a bit of a darker font than the rest. So these are regular checkboxes, while the top 3 is always a little darker color, just to keep you mindful of, if you don't finish all these goals this month, that's okay, but at least you finish your top 3, as those were your most important. So whenever you set up your monthly goals, keep that in mind, write your top 3 at the top, and then the rest just goes underneath here. So for writing, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 primary goals for the month. You can divide them into 2 columns because there is quite a bit of writing space. If you want to divide it into 2 columns, you could do it. Primary goals, again, the same thing. You have your top 3 goals. Now, primary goals includes personal, business, your author business. Maybe you have a freelance business as well, or you have a bakery in town, whatever it is. You put all your primary goals here with a focus on the top 3. Now, in these columns, you can either write straight through, or you can have 2 sub-columns like health and fitness, social media management, and then let's say 1 project management here. Like if you're a freelancer, maybe you are working on a graphic design for a client, then maybe you want to use a project tracker to record that project. All right, so then you have 12 month-to-month goal sheets here. For example, for April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So 12 months is included. All right, then we have the year overview. This is a short overview of the whole year in perspective. So once again, it's undated, so you can put the date here, whichever date you're starting on, for example, April, May, June, July, August, and so on. And the dates are pre-filled here, so you just put in, I recommend here using shortcuts because the lines, this is an overview of the year. Maybe you have primary birthdays, primary events, travel dates, important key moments, and you want to slot them in here. So you can do that. There are some extra lines here. All right, this is where we will go for part 1. If you have any questions about the PAS Undated Author Planner up till now, you're welcome to send me a message in the comments. I'll try to respond there as well. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you in part 2. Bye for now.